in a long time after the crypto market has gone down. We've seen Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP not doing great over the last 2-3 weeks. We're getting into the area where a lot of money things are coming out in the U.S. We'll talk about what's happening, what we need to watch out for, and how we can get ready for all the crazy stuff in the crypto market. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good feelings. Hit that like button, or gently hit that like button, or touch the like button softly, however you feel. Today, we're going to start out this Monday morning, like we start every Monday morning, with a weekly reminder that putting money in crypto is risky. You can lose all of your money to a scam, company going broke, wallet getting hacked, smart contract getting hacked, or just a bad coin going to zero. Never put in more money than you can afford to lose. Of course, I will never tell you to buy, to sell, or to keep. Not money advice. Always do your own research before you decide to put money in. Now that we got all that out of the way, that weekly reminder, I know that not everybody watches every single video. Hopefully, at least people watch the Monday morning video. I don't know, like over the weekend I understand, but Monday morning we got to watch that. As right now, XRP is sitting at $2.91, up 1.16 on the day. Actually, XRP is at the highest level. But we also had yesterday that move up that was unexplained, where we had a little bit of a jump up there, but we're getting back to similar areas. We're getting back to the hard-to-break area at 291. And XRP hasn't been at that level since about the 28th of August. So since back in August, remember August, the summer break, it seems like forever ago for me. It's just because, summer break wasn't easy this year. We have seen XRP go up, and if we look at the rest of the market, right, we're seeing also Bitcoin back to similar levels, although Bitcoin did get to 113 Ethereum, still weak, right? But Ethereum has been more staying the same, right as it's back, it's also at the same level, right? But it's not where it was here at 4,500. Solana is holding strong nice, but again is back to levels that it was on 29th of August. But it also had this jump up around September 3rd. So, very interesting action for XRP. We talked about how we had a crossover here on the 1348 EMA, or AB's amazing 1348 EMA. If you're interested in this tool, all you got to do is sign up on the Patreon. It's $5 to join. Well, minimum. You can give more if you want. And then you get the tool less than a cup of coffee a month. I think in the U.S., right? It's expensive in the U.S. right now. Here, that's what a cup of coffee costs. So, if you're interested, we got that buy on the 4-hour chart, and we've actually seen that push that's happened here. This could be a 2-3 day push play, maybe even to the hard-to-break area, to the $3 area for XRP. We'll see. Again, this is not a perfect system, meaning that we don't know if it's going to get to $3, but we have seen push here. On the other side, we did get that sell signal on the daily chart. And if you remember, I was thinking, will we see something similar to what we saw, for example, here, right? Where we had a sell signal after we had a big run up. Remember, we had a big run up here. Then we had this sell signal, right? Because we had negative push, but then after staying the same, remember, it looks a lot similar. This week we find out. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, money makers. We're at one of the most important weeks in the crypto market. We had a sell signal, and then we had staying the same, and then we moved up, and we got to buy signal, but we got all excited, remember, but then we had negative push. So it will be very interesting to see again, February, right, at 2025 was a very unique time frame in history where the markets were negative because of things that were going on that were outside the world of crypto and were more in the world of, Donald Trump and the taxes on other countries and all that was happening. And so this time frame here is very weird, right? Of course, we have this jump up where Trump mentioned XRP. And so it's kind of a weird zone of price action. But it will be very interesting to see also here, for example, we had a buy, a sell, right? Maybe it's similar to here, and then we had that buy later. So we'll see. Will this be a quick turnaround here for XRP? Or are we going to see maybe a fake out hard to break area? It all is on the balance of what happens this week and next week. Okay, so remember last time we had the PPI data come out last month. In August, we saw a sell-off, an aggressive sell-off that happened last time. And so the question is going to be, will we see something similar happen this time around, or will we see maybe good data? We also have CPI coming after that. Now, what was really shocking for the PPI was that it was a lot higher than expected, the price increases. Now, it could be that because the Fed chairman said that they're going to reduce a little bit the focus that they're putting on price increase numbers, that the market, even if the numbers aren't that great, that we won't see an aggressive sell-off either way. And that's why maybe the market is having some good movement here this morning. Just interest. And to see pre-market also open up in the green. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here. And if we go to the Fed chances, it's basically 100% chance that the Fed is going to reduce interest rates, that it's 91% for a quarter and 8.3% for 0.5%. From what I've seen, these chances are usually right. But we still have 1 week. We still have the PPI, the CPI. So things can happen. Things can change. And this people, joke about it, but I think that this is maybe the most important CPI, PPI, and Fed decision we've had in a very, very long time. Because the Fed hasn't done anything since before Donald Trump was president, right? So this is possibly the first time that they're going to reduce interest rates. And with the pressure from the president, this could be something not like when they did aggressive 0.5% and then they stopped. We could see here a more open decision, meaning that they could continue the reduction of interest rates in the months to come after that. If you go and you look, then already it's 74% chance of a 0.25% reduction in October, and then a 6% chance of a 0.5%. So we'll see possibly what is going to happen there. And it's going to be very interesting to see where the market goes today, how it plays out, where it's going to move. Very, very interesting. Again, as always, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll never tell you to buy, to sell, or to keep. Of course, not money advice. Always do your own research before you decide to put money in. Also, remember that I will never contact you on social media asking you to sign up to anything or to send me any money you see me on any other platform. By the way, I did post a video that got canceled last night on Twitter. My Twitter page is Link Here Maker. So, if you're interested, follow me on Twitter, right? You can see right. And, if we have any problems, I'll give updates there. I have to be very careful now with the naming of the video, I think. But I think we'll be okay. I understand what the problem was yesterday. So, if you want to continue to support, as always, you can drop a super thanks or join the membership. Or with a Patreon. Maybe the Patreon is better because it's disconnected right from where you're viewing this now. If we have any problems. So it'll be interesting to see where we go from here. Right? If you want to take advantage, by the way, of the situations in the market, our partner BTCC will give you the opportunity. You can go long, you can go short, you can use low leverage, you can use high leverage, although high leverage is not that recommended. We also have a trading competition that is going on the platform. It's for new signups and old signups. So, if you already signed up, you're a part of the competition as well. And we have these amazing prizes that can be won. We have till 17th of September to SO, another week or so for the competition. Link is in description down below. If you trade using my link, I will get a commission. So, thank you for that. It's another way to help out the channel. So, you can join the competition. Even if you sign up somewhere with someone else's link, you can sign up again with a different email, right? I don't recommend this, but if you do, it will help out the channel. And as always, please, please, please trade carefully. I made a lot of money with leverage, but I've also lost a lot of money with leverage. And although BTCC has been around for 13 years, 14 years actually, VEC and exchanges closed down, we've seen them go broke. So read the user agreement. Understand the risks and rewards. And link is in description down below.